Hi there, my name's Victoria with Do Tell a Bell, and I'm getting ready to go on a road trip up to Gulf Breeze, and I wanted to bring along some supplies that I thought would be easy to manage, so I thought maybe my watercolor pencils, these watercolor brushes that you can put water right in the handle and give it a little squeeze when you're ready, and my Micron pen because I love how it works with watercolors. Today I'm going to demonstrate how I paint this watercolor tree using my Micron pen and my watercolor pencils. I first start by sketching out the trunk of the tree using my Micron pen. And one of the things that I love about the Micron pen is that it doesn't run when you paint over it. It's perfect for sketching in projects like this. My suggestion to you is to watch this video entirely and imagine yourself creating this. Then when you begin your project and paint along with me, it'll be much easier. My light source is going to be in the upper left-hand corner, so I'm going to add most of my detail and shadowing with my Micron pen on the right side of my tree. I'm actually working on this piece of art in a little cafe right in Pensacola, Florida. And I have to say, it's a completely different vibe up here than it is in the Palm Beaches. And most of the trees in the landscaping up here is reminiscent of New England. Makes me feel like I'm back home. Now I take a little bit of paint off the tip of my pencil, my watercolor pencil, using my brush, and I'm going to paint in the horizon. and then just fan the pigment in an upward direction. And if you need a little bit more water on the tip of your brush, you just give it a little squeeze. And sometimes too much comes out, but that's okay. You can just fan that away. Or brush that away, rather. I'm testing the paper with the back of my finger. Still just a little bit damp, but that's okay. I'm going to add in some green for the grass, and the dampness will help it be a little bit fuzzy and create this beautiful background. I'm going to start by wetting my paper first, and then I'll add in some pigment using the light green. Just pick up a little bit of pigment off the tip of my pencil. This is why watercolor pencils are so convenient when traveling. And as you can see, it's a very light wash of green pigment. Now I'm just going to map out the rest of the foliage on my tree using the same light green pigment. First, I drop in some water. And I leave a little bit of dry space in my foliage. It helps to make it look a little more natural. And the pigment really only flows where the paper is wet. Now, while I film this on location, I am narrating it at home, which is why you can hear Maxwell meowing and purring. I'm just picking up some of my brown color and adding it into the shaded area of my foliage. And I'm also dropping in a little bit of a shadow from the tree. There was a lot of background noise at the coffee shop, and I felt like it probably would be distracting for you to try to watch the video and learn from it with all the noise going on in the background. I'm just adding in the finishing touches. to my tree trunk. I'm dropping in a little bit of brown, more concentrated in the shaded areas, and then diluting the pigment and just spreading it throughout my trunk area. And there you have it, a beautiful watercolor tree on the go. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more weekly watercolor tutorials. Your support helps me bring more creative projects like this one to life. Happy painting and see you next time.